Hey y'all, welcome back for another video, another vlog. So today we are prepping and planning for Q3, but not just Q3, but for the last half of the year. So I posted part 1 already. It is time to put all of our steps into action. I've gotten a little off track with my planning kind of in the last few months, mostly because it's summer and my time is very much flexible, and because I was really focused on just making it to the end of the school year and finishing out my personal classes for school. And so I kind of just have been delaying and putting off really planning for Q3 in the last half of the year. And I decided, you know what, it's okay, give myself grace. As long as we get back on it and don't stay like off track, that's all that matters. So it is time to prep for Q3. Let's pretend this isn't my life. So the first thing you want to do when you are planning and prepping and preparing for a new quarter or the last part of the year is to reflect. So if you didn't see part 1, I will link it up above or down below in the description box, because that's where I really went through all of my goals and my intentions for 2024 and reflected on how well I've been doing, what goals I've reached, what I've fallen off on. And now I'm ready to move on to my planning. I also have a very detailed video of when I was first prepping for 2024, how I built out my schedules and systems, because I thrive off of schedules and systems and plans. That is where I stay the most consistent. So I will also link that one. Before I start looking at what goals I want to set for the rest of the year and really planning, I want to set up my workspace. My workspace has been a mess, and because I don't have a dedicated, really inspirational workspace, I feel like I just come and plop on the couch and I'm not as efficient and effective as I could be. So if I have a comfortable, inspirational, dedicated workplace, I feel like I will be more inspired to work and get more into a business mindset of like, I need to be hitting every single goal. So we're gonna set up this workspace. So this is my current workspace. I do not have anywhere in my home to put like a home office because we only have 3 rooms. It's my room, Cole's room back there, and a guest room. So I'm just working with this little corner, but I'm about to make this the best little corner ever. Let's pretend it was a great night. Let's pretend that it was real nice. Let's pretend that it's a movie. Let's pretend that it's a story. Let's pretend that it was glorious. Cause that's where I do my best work. That's where I see my real work. And fiction you just can't get. Okay, so I ordered a new chair. I also ordered some stuff to put on the walls. I also had like this calendar and this to-do list thing that I wanted to use, and I hadn't really used it because I hadn't picked up the space, but I ordered it a while back. But I need to open up my Amazon packages as well, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I also want to find a few things for the shelves that I bought, but I also need to like map it out and see exactly how I want to put everything, so that might take me a minute. All right, so I was opening my Amazon packages. This is the chair that I bought, but I realized that I forgot to order shelves. This is the other stuff that I bought. So I'm gonna have to go buy some shelves. So I'm either gonna have to just settle and go to Target or order some more shelves and see how quickly they can get here.
Rain, 우린 젖은 채로 stay 하루 종일 또 색다른 motive Hush, fame, like a Grammy 너를
Okay, hopefully this does not take long. It's got a few pieces I'm gonna have to screw in. Okay, that did not take long at all. Perfect. Very simple, but this is as high as it goes. So if you want something a little bit higher, just be mindful of that. But my desk is not that high, so I actually need probably to go lower. But yeah, it was very easy to put together. Hey guys, so it is Sunday and it is taking me so long to get my life together. I've already been back to work. I feel like I'm spiraling because I have no set agenda, no real plan for life right now because I was so caught up in getting my workspace together, which is still not together. But you know what? We don't have time to harbor over that. So I will make sure I post an update on that space either here or on my business channel. The reason why I really want to get that done is because typically when I come home, I sit in this space in the living room and it's way too comfortable. I get lazy. I start watching the TV and I want to be on it. We have to make this end of this year so amazing that it just catapults us into 2025. Like, I have so many things I want to accomplish and I don't have time to waste. So with that being said, it is time to really get ready for August. As always, I'm a little late, but in my mind, my week starts on a Monday because that's when I go to work. And so prepping today, even though it's the 4th of August, really it's the beginning of the month for me. And that's just how I operate. I don't know. You really can just reset your life at any time. It does not have to be on the first day of the month or on the 31st of the day. It doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter. So let's get our lives organized. So like I said, the first thing I do when I'm resetting either mid-year or, just any time is I look back at what I've accomplished already, which I've already done. I kind of do that reflection and then I look at what I still need to accomplish. What were the goals? What were the intentions that I set that I have yet to accomplish? And let's map that out. So I'm going to create goals for the last half of the year based off of my goals for the entire year. So for example, if we take the finances category, I wanted to create 2 streams of income. I wanted to eliminate like all of my credit card debt and I wanted to have $20,000 in savings. So I have already created 2 streams of income. I've actually already created 3, I think. Actually, at this point, I've set up 4 different ways to make money, 4 streams of income. And so now I really just need to tap into making money in those streams of income, which will help me in turn eliminate debt and have $20,000 in my savings. So if I was looking at finances, my goal for the end of this year would most likely be to make a certain amount of money based off of those streams of income and then be able to save a certain amount based off of those incomes. So the thing I like to do is break down my categories into health, personal, work, / like entrepreneurship because it's my real work, 9 to 5, and my side hustles, relationships, home, and finances. And so yeah, I'm going to take some time and I'm going to look at each of these categories and set a goal for the rest of 2024. And they don't have to be like a whole bunch of goals. Some things are just intentions. What do I want to do? What habits do I want to form that, will better my life in the end? So in this whole sit down, I call it like a brain dump process where I'm like creating new goals and really like writing out how I need this month to go, the rest of the year to go. After I do all of that, I like to fix my budget, and I really do need to sit down and look at my budget, but it's probably going to be the last thing I do because I really need to like clean up and prep for the week because this is also the beginning of a new week, not just a new month. And it's like really back to work mode. Like I need to really reset my whole house, reset my life. We need to go grocery shopping. So yeah, we got a lot to accomplish today. And for me, Sundays are the day to do this because it is when Cole is out of the house for the longest and I really can get things done. Like I have work stuff everywhere. We literally ran from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. yesterday because Cole had soccer practice. We had a funeral to attend. We had a birthday party to attend. We did some back to school shopping and it was just a lot. So this place is in uproar. Like this house is a hot mess. So we got to get it together. But I do want to say, like, reset how you reset. I reset by just sitting in my quiet time and just really doing that brain dump because things weigh down so much on my mind. Like it boggles my mind, and if I don't get that done, I can't do anything else. Like I feel stuck. Some people have to like clean their space first and then sit down, and technically when I first sat down to do this, my space was clean and now it's back dirty, and I'm like, you know what, one thing at a time, tackling it. What do they say? One bite at a time. One bite at a time. That's all I can do. So yeah, we need to go grocery shopping. We need to make a grocery list. We need to look at what we already have before we make said grocery list. Because if you've watched any of these videos before, when I like reset my week, I actually sit and I plan out my meals based off of what's already in the fridge that I can already cook, and then that's how I make my grocery list, just to stay within my budget. So yeah, I gotta do all of that, y'all. All of that. I'm so tired. I think I'm gonna clean up a little bit though. I'm gonna dedicate like an hour to cleaning, and then I'm gonna make my grocery list and do my budget and all of that. Oh dear God. Okay, let's do this. Myself a salad because I was feeling like lightheaded, and I was like, what in the world? Y'all, I have not had anything to eat all day, and it's almost 4 o'clock. I gotta do better. I said that on Sundays I was gonna start waking up and making cold breakfast because I'm trying to get him to eat more varieties of food. And I actually used to. I tried eggs and pancakes, and my food would end up on the floor, so he started getting oatmeal. But if I cook, then it'll force me to eat, because if I just make him a bowl of oatmeal and then sit down and feed him, I'm drinking coffee and I don't eat. And on Sundays are the days where I go straight to church, and then from church I come home and I try to like batch create content, clean the house, grocery shop, reset for the week without him. And so I end up not eating until like 9 o'clock at night, and I feel very like sluggish and unproductive because I'm not eating. So I decided I'm going to eat while I work on my budget and like catch a little bit of TV, because I just need to decompress for a minute. But yeah, I had a salad that I just threw together. So
let's take this show on the road. Ish, different day, I be bored out my mind. Hometown, love my place, but while I'm in my prime, gotta go get away, hop a train, cop a flight, and ride. Tonight I gotta break free. My job, those boss be working my nerves. Clock out at phone, do not disturb.
Later, it is time to finally wind down. So it is much later. I have successfully done dinner for the next 2 nights, prepped lunch, like my actual lunch, and stuff to take for lunch for the week. I have my like weekly agenda going, and what I normally like to do is fill it in with like the weekly outlook, anything I need to know, meals that I'm prepping for the weeks, just so that I could have like an organized life. And I feel like I do this in preparation to have like a larger family. Like I feel like that'll keep me very organized, because when I had both of my 2 littles, this is something we would do together, and it kind of made it really interactive and they enjoyed it. So what we would do is on Friday night or Saturday, we would look at what we had in the fridge, in the pantry, what snacks we needed. We'd make our list, go grocery shopping, and then on a calendar that I kept on the fridge so that they would know, we would write down what our meals were for the whole week, just so that they were, you know, in the know of what we were doing. Maybe somebody was responsible for helping me make that, or that's the meal that they chose. And it kind of made it very interactive and fun. And it kept us on top of it. Like I knew what I was doing. I wasn't coming home and like, what do we have in the house? What are we doing? Like, I don't know. I'm just a very type A person. So that's what I do. And then each day I start my day with like doing a brain dump for that day, that particular day. Like if anything comes to mind that I want to do, and I end my day with the reflections. I enjoy this because it just keeps me in a very like tight regimen. When I get off of this, y'all, I'm telling you, I am so lost. Like, if I don't follow this, I'm lost. So anyways, when I reset, I really like to start with my goals, as you see, and then reset like my home, reset me as an individual top to bottom. I didn't have time to do my hair, but I actually had just did my hair, so it didn't need to be done. Like, this is only like a 2-day-old wash and go that I decided just to throw into a bun. So I'll most likely do it tomorrow or maybe later tonight, because it's actually pretty late. Cole ended up disappearing with my mom because there's something I'm actually supposed to work on for her for work purposes, and so she did a switch off and took him so that I could help her, because she's not so tech savvy. But yeah, your reset is just the reset for whatever you need. And the monthly reset is just like an overall reset, but I really just reset every Sunday. But when it comes to like each month, it's really more geared towards like goals and intentions for the month, because I reset every week. So thank you for hanging with me with this video. I enjoyed it. I enjoy doing the resets because it just keeps me on top of my routine, and then I get to kind of share what's working, what's not working. For those of you who don't know, I have this planner that I made, and this set like breakdown of what's happening through each part of my day is a game changer, and that's really what keeps me on top. When I start with this and end my day with this, things go so much better. I have not used this all summer because I was like, oh, I'm on break, I'm free. And when I tell you, just like going like a tumbleweed, like, oh, this is what we're doing. Oh, this is, and I had no set agenda for my days, and I felt like I got less accomplished with more time on my hands. So yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. We'll probably be, so I really want to get into a routine of doing like one video for the consistency diaries, and then also like just informational, like anything related to motherhood and foster care and just navigating life as a mom, as a single adoptive foster mom. Yeah, because I love just sharing about that. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Comment down below some topics or things you would like to see here on this channel, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye guys.